Tēnā koutou katoa, no mai, haere mai. Kia ora folks, welcome back to the Dunedin Ice Stadium. We're just about ready for Game 2. Here in the weekend's action, we've got the hometown team. It's the Phoenix Thunder up against the visiting team, Canterbury Red Devils. And a successful night last night for the team in green. 6-2 victory, celebrating the 200th game celebration for Joe. Or tonight, we're doing it again, another celebration. This time it's Chris Eaden, and he's brought up a huge milestone, 250 games. My name's Matt Whiff, and I'm here with Jamin Harris. Hello, Jamin, how are you?
I am good, Matt. I am very excited to be here. Last home regular season game of the season for the Phoenix Thunder, and hoping it's going to be another barn burner like last night was, but big celebrations to take place first, with Chris Eaden celebrating 250. That's a lot of hockey.
It's a very large amount of hockey, especially in a league with short seasons. So tonight we celebrate a true legend of New Zealand ice hockey, Chris Eaden, as he marks an incredible 250 games in the NZIHL. Eaden, one of the most decorated players in NZIHL history, burst onto the scene back in 2007 with the Canterbury Red Devils, and he's never looked back. Over 20 years, his record speaks for itself. 246 goals, 211 assists for 457 points across 240 games before joining the Thunder, and he's been adding to that tally this year. And here you are, 250 games in. It's an astounding feat. You've been the top scorer in multiple seasons. A three-time league MVP back in 2009, 2012 and 2022. So across decades there, named best forward at the Under-20 World Championships, and he's lifted 4 NZIHL championships, looking for one more this year. On the world stage, you've proudly carried the silver fern for New Zealand for the Under-18, Under-20 and the Ice Blacks. But beyond the stats, you're so much more. Your work ethic is infectious, your leadership inspires, and your passion for the game lifts everyone around you. In 2018, we saw that dedication in full force when you launched the Eaden Project, a personal commitment to strength, preparation, and mentoring the next generation of athletes. Now, after 17 seasons with the Red Devils, a stint in Australia with the Sydney Bears, you're now wearing the Thunder jersey. And once again, you've shifted the NZIHL landscape. Reaching 250 games is no small feat. It's a testament to your durability, consistency, and unwavering love for the sport. Chris, on behalf of your coaches, teammates, fans, and supporters all across the country, thank you. Thank you for 250 electrifying games. Thank you for your leadership on and off the ice, and thank you for inspiring every kid who dares to dream and skates. Here's to you, Chris, the true legend of New Zealand ice hockey. Congratulations on this incredible milestone. We are honoured to share the ice with you tonight.
Well said, Matt.
Fully deserved accolades for a man that has done pretty much everything he can do in the NZIHL, hasn't he?
He has. He's done it, and he's done it well.
Do you have the starting lineups? Because I left my team sheets down on the ground. And hurry to get up here. Oh, you've done it too, have you?
No. We're good.
Oh,
So, Phoenix Thunder starting lineup. We got Morgan, Blair, and Mark Schroyer at the back end. We got Joe Orr centering Chris Eaden, the man himself of the hour, and Jacob Herring. And James Moore got the start in net. And Phoenix Thunder, Canterbury Red Devils. We got Reason in net, the only goalie that they've brought with them. Luke Tappan and Willis back on as the Ds. And then Te Rangi, Henry, Rees and Kauko, the forwards. So
there we go. We've already had a fast start from the Phoenix Thunder. Chris Eden's had a couple of good shots. Turnover up the middle. Here comes Mason Rees. He's got to try and get past Schroyer. Got a shot away, but it was off to the side. Thank you for those starting lineups here, Jamin.
Thank you. It was very rushed and just reading my scribbles on the piece of paper. But
it was.
We got through it.
We were a bit lax in getting up here tonight. a little bit too slow to get up the scaffold. Morgan Blair gets tripped. A shot on from Ian Ortis goes off the side of the net, but we'll get our first penalty of the game, which didn't take long. It took a fair bit of time last night to get our first penalty, Jamin, but only after just after a minute now.
Yeah, just tripping. Morgan Blair once again keeping those feet moving, cutting into the zone there. Stick gets in the laces and trips him up. So
yeah, it follows on from what we were saying about Morgan Blair last night, and his impression that he's made with for us this year with his skating ability and taking it up more often than he has in the past. Number one power play unit out there for the Phoenix Thunder. Shot from Chris Eaden. Rebound out to the point. Stegman's shot is blocked and Red Devils get it clear. Harry Lowe throws ones on James Moore. Schroyer with some pressure on him from Bolt. Turns and finds Eaden. Didn't get a 200th game goal from Joe Waugh last night. Will we get a 250th game goal from Chris Eaden? Here he is. Sends it to Schroyer. Schroyer shoots. Blocked in front by his own teammate. There was Ortis in front. Follow-up shot by Bigstead is covered by Reason. And we get a whistle.
Yeah, we were talking last night about the Canterbury Red Devils and the Phoenix Thunder are the two least penalised teams or had the least penalty minutes stat. That may have changed after last night. I haven't looked at the update, but there was a few by the end of last night's game. There was not too many minors, but a couple of majors and game misconducts thrown out at the end of last night's game. So don't know how the two teams sit in penalty minutes when it all washes out, but
yeah, that's definitely changed the scenery on that stat. Schroyer has it on the side. Passes to Stegman. He walks it in, puts a low shot in towards the pad. Rebound. Bigstead put it off the side of the net. Didn't get it clean. Had a good shot, but it was bouncing for him. Eaden leaves it for Bigstead, who goes to the point with Schroyer. Schroyer tried to feed a pass across ice, but it got tangled up in the legs of a Red Devils player. Collected by Stegman. Threw it across ice to Schroyer. Bigstead. Eaden. He has coverage on him. Good controlling of the puck here from the Thunder. Unable to get the puck through to the keeper, though. There's a lot of blocks in front from the Red Devils. Stegman, 20 seconds remaining on the power play. Eaden trying to get away. Leaves it for Stegman. Back to Eaden. Into the net. Follow-up shot from Ian Ortis, and he's put it over the shoulder.
Did he pluck that out of mid-air?
The way he roofed it almost went vertical.
Yeah, great hands by Audace in front there.
The shot from Eaden hit Reason, and the rebound came out, and Ian Ortis was right on the spot there just to get that into the net. Nothing Reason could do. He was already down there. Oh, yeah, on the sort of in the second bounce.
Yeah, just caught it on the bounce there. They hadn't really tested Reason prior to that either. They were around the outside, but nothing really dangerous for him. So
power play conversion for the Phoenix Thunder gives them an early lead. 1-0. Sebastian Stephen takes it in, takes a shot, goes wide of the goal. Flight picks up the loose puck. Left it for Wilson. Just got tied up with a referee there, Richard Button. Into the middle. Flight with a backhand pass there. It's come out back into the neutral zone for the Phoenix Thunder. Flight will get there first. Tried to drag around the defender and get it to the front of the net. Couldn't do so. There's a chance for Lees. Lees takes it in behind, pulls up in the corner. Look to the point there, but Lewis takes a shot in the shoulder there from, I think that was Maestronok. Getting around the defender was Bigstead. Finds Stegman. Stegman for Bigstead. Sharp angle, doesn't take the shot, reversed it, back in front. Ended up behind the net for Stegman. Fighting with a couple of defenders on his shoulder, gets it taken away from him. Bigstead though, following up, got it to Stegman on the boards, trying to work his way to the front. Here he goes to the forehand. Couldn't lift it over the shoulder. Bigstead cleans up. Across to Blair. Towards the front. And kicked out by the Red Devils. Can't get it clear though. It's Morgan Blair on the point. Takes a shot. Ripped it wide. Low with a little bit of time here. Trying to get this one out into the middle. Intercepted by Morgan Blair. Back for Bigstead. Relentless pressure here from the Phoenix Thunder. Jacob Hurring has it into Bigstead. Bigstead can't dance around. Hurring shoots out of the glove. It's wide of the crease. Played around the boards by the Red Devils, but Blair's the first one there. Gets hit off the board by Reese. That's good work from Reese there. And now the Red Devils, nice move to the forehand, go to the backhand, and a cover from James Moore brings us a whistle. 5 minutes gone. Thunder leading 1-0.
Yeah, Thunder spending a lot of time on offense so far in the first 5 minutes of the game. Power play helps that, but even without the power play, they're cycling it around, they're winning the puck battles, and they're holding on to the puck. So
yeah, they control the puck so well, and they're picking up the loose ones too. Here comes Chris Eaden, working his way through. Almost lost his footing numerous times, but he's a good skater. He's staying on his feet impressively. Sent in by the Phoenix Thunder. I mentioned Richard Button is the referee tonight. Edward Howard and Chris Watson, the two Lions people. Stegman floated a wee one into the middle. Picked up by Joe Waugh. Enright has it. Looks to the middle. There's only two players there, and they're both in a green jersey. And Eaden couldn't beat Reason. And now there's a fracas in the middle.
Yeah, Joe Waugh just catching up with some teammates from previous years, just getting friendly.
And the captain, Matt Enright, in there as well. Sticking up for his teammates. Love to see it. Love to see it. Another good crowd in here for the last game of the season for the Phoenix Thunder here at Dunedin Lyceum, unless, of course, things go our way and comes back here for the semi-finals or finals tonight. Phoenix Thunder again control the puck in the Red Devil zone. Red Devils do get a clear. Charlie Lilly leaves it back for Cole Bigstead. Cole Bigstead with a big floating pass up ice. Couldn't find Enright. That'll be icing. Yep. Cole Bigstead and Ian Ortis. 2 goals each last night. Neither of them could complete the hat trick, unfortunately.
That's a tame night for Ian Ortis against the Red Devils.
Yeah.
Very controlled.
Yeah. Didn't want to score too many goals, like say 5. Maestronok feeds it down the boards. Towards the net. And a nice play and a good save. Kaluzhny, I think, was in front. Got a pass and got a touch on it. James Moore able to cover the puck.
Get the whistle, get the change. Caught out there on the icing, so get fresh legs on. And
Sebastian Stephen out there with Flight and Adam Steitley for the Phoenix Thunder. Face off, comes back for the Red Devils. They control it. Top of the circles, looking down low. Towards the net, it's deflected out into the near side. Thunder gain control with Luke Stegman. Skates it to the blue line, gets it to Flight, who takes it in, steps to the middle, picks up the loose puck, fires it, hard shot, and Reason has to make a save and is kicked out to the side. Adam Steitley trying to free the puck. Couldn't get the turnover. Red Devils didn't get out of the zone, but they safely enough now. It's Hayden Bowl shooting, deflected, and it's through. Yeah, James Moore got caught unaware there as a deflection.
Yeah, deflected.
From a long way out, just through him.
That may have been even a Phoenix Thunder stick.
Let's check the replay. Canterbury tied up. 1 apiece. Here's the replay. Good view of it right here. Oh, yeah. And he just didn't pick it up after that deflection off the stick, eh? Just did not pick it up.
Yeah, that's a hard one. Puck changing direction like that.
So it's just, I've just noticed Tristan Darling walking by in front of us here. So he obviously got a suspension for his fight last night with Fabian Haast, and Fabian Haast also got a suspension. So those two players not on the ice, but also missing from the squad for the Red Devils is another blow. Remy Morris not suiting up tonight, which is the two most prolific scorers for the Red and Black not suiting up for this game. And
yeah, that's a real tough blow for the Red and Black, just having their top two offensive guys not dressing. It makes it hard to get anything going, but they're on the board already. And,
yeah, they've still got some talent out there. Hayden Bowl, one of their best players. There's a shot that got deflected on net, and Daniel Reason with a good save. Luke Tappan's still out there. Stegman towards the net, goes wide. Hopkins plays it back for Maestronok. Long pass. Finds her out to Buck, who has a shot, and a sort of a wobble ball goes wide of the post. Hurry doesn't get it out of the zone. Yes, he did actually, and the referee, the Lions person, is called offside. Solid hit on the boards here. Hurry gets a shot on the back, but he sort of gave back his own. It was almost reminiscent of the reverse hit last night. Not quite as good, but
no, he held his own though, and he knew the contact was coming.
This is the final game of the weekend here in Dunedin, but there's another one happening up in Auckland, and then one more tomorrow. It's the Botany Swarm hosting the the Sky City Stampede. Those two teams fighting out for top spot at the moment. Currently, Botany Swarm sitting on 28 points. Stampede on 24. Pass to the front. Shot doesn't get on net. Eaden trying to force the turnover. Red Devils didn't get it out. Blair off to the side for Hurring. Knocked away from Hurring's stick. And it's route across to Gallagher. Gallagher fires it on net. Morlicks to play it. Oh, we're going to have a penalty. A tripping penalty.
Tripping, yeah. Wilson went for the hit and just feet got a little tangled. Went down.
Did we see that on the replay there? I was adjusting my earpiece. No, we don't really see it, do we?
It's off to the side.
Yeah. Righto, so it's a power play for the Red Devils. Chance to put themselves up in front here if they can convert. Dodwell plays it into the corner. Stegman with an opportunity to clear, puts it around the boards, and it comes all the way out to the neutral zone. Dodwell to Lowe. Lowe trying to get around Hurring. Goes right around behind the net. Stegman's there with some pressure. Bickstead had two shorties last night. Dodwell with a hard shot, and it goes into the net. We'll get a whistle. Yeah, Bickstead with two short-handed goals, one with 3 seconds remaining in the game. So if he's on the ice, the Red Devils got to be aware that he'll be looking for those intercepts across that top, the D-to-D pass.
Yeah, Bickstead, once he was away, So he was feeling it last night.
Ooh, there was an opportunity, but the pass doesn't hit Jackson Flight. He was exiting the zone. Maestronach tried to feed it across ice. Goes through the legs of Joe Orr, and Harry Lowe will pick it up. It's across to the bowl. Long pass across ice. Maestronach to the point. Tap in. Shooting. Blocked in front by Joe Orr. Puck in behind the net. Bit of a scramble, but put around the boards by Schroyer. Doesn't come out, so Red Devils still with it. Tap in, tried to put other boards, floating up the pass up to Jackson Fly. It's too far in front of him though. Reason cleared it out to halfway. 25 left on the clock for the Red Devils. Joe Wall's going to take this all the way back, and he's got no pressure on him, so he's going to kill off a few more seconds here and send it up ice.
Smart play by Orr there, just eating away the clock.
And this will be icing too against the Red Devils, so that'll end the penalty for them with only 5 seconds remaining. Just want to point out, if there's any sharp-eyed fans out there who've been scanning the Red Devils bench, there's a bit of a unique character out there that you might not have seen. It's Barrett Wilson backing up tonight.
Barrett, obviously, you might recognise him from yesteryear with the Phoenix Thunder. Before they were the Phoenix Thunder and they're just the Thunder. He was played goalie for the Thunder a few years back now.
Yes, we won't mention how many years ago.
So, and up until last year, actually was part of the officiating crew for the NZIHL as well, and now has got the big call up to be the backup goalie for the Red Devils.
Yeah, he's been plying his trade in the second division of our Dunedin League in the last few years, just as a defensive skater. Now he's strapping back up with pads on.
Yeah, looking good out there, watching the game, swinging on a gate.
Ian Ortis gets the loose puck in deep, takes it in behind, lays it to the point for Stegman, who had a stick on him as well, so he couldn't collect it. Here he goes against Stegman. Stegman and Reese fighting for possession. Stegman had it taken away, just lost possession there, and out come the Red Devils with Kaluzny to Harangi Hanare. To the middle. Puck in possession of Ian Ortis is going to hold it. To Schroyer. Eaden steps it in. Nice collection there. Looking for the shot. Goes for that top corner over the shoulder of Reason. Rings around the boards. Comes all the way back for Schroyer. Once Morgan Blair. Takes it back. To Joe Orr. Turns up ice and leaves it for Eaden. Eden's got 2 players on him, so he just gets it in deep. Blair shooting. No real traffic there. Reason could see that one. Joe Orr has it. Gets it to Hurry shoots. Oh, and net's come off, is it? Looked like the puck popped up and maybe one of the players in front was going to elbow it in.
Yeah, don't think that would count if you elbowed in, but...
Here's the shot. It's up in the air. Oh, yeah, it's Crusaded. Maybe they won't notice if I do that. I'm sure they will.
Yep.
And Barrett Wilson wearing a old Red Bulls jersey, which isn't active team at the moment. So,
yeah, they're having a year off, but, you know, there's still plenty of ex-Bulls floating around, eh, Matt?
Oh, yes, there's a couple on the ice, actually, isn't there?
Yep.
Morgan Blair was a Bull back when we were wearing mustard yellow.
Yep.
I think he's a Dell champion. Maybe. I'm pretty sure he is.
Yeah, can't
or was that maybe a year or two before we won? Anyway, it's all good. Back to the game at hand. Phoenix Thunder and Red Devils tied up 1 apiece. 5 minutes 50 left in the first period. Kaluzny throws it in. He'll chase after himself. Charlie Little will get there first. Put it around the boards for Stiley. Stiley with a pass. Hard pass up to Flight. Flight picks up the puck. Centered it, but there was no one there. He put it in behind Stephen. Red Devils clear it up ice. It will be icing.
Yeah, linesman's just taken a tumble.
I'm not going to say it. It's a bit like last night's first period. One apiece, shots in favour of the Phoenix Thunder, but not overly, egregiously over the top, So we've got 5 minutes left. If either team scores, that would be the difference maker, but very similar to last night. Stephen, trying to get the backhand pass to Stiley. Fighting hard to get the puck back, does well. Impressive work rate from Sebastian Stephen. He's not afraid to get in amongst it and hassle players when he has to. Stiley shooting, tipped in front by the own player, and the Red Devils have tipped it in themselves. It's a goal for the Phoenix Thunder. Stiley, I think, will get credited with that one. Adam Stiley, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, we'll see the replay and just catch what happened there, because Stiley, I think, was just throwing it in just to. It's the old case of throw it in the mixer, see what happens, and yeah.
Yeah, and we've seen that before. It's almost an exact play for play that I think it was Tristan Darling did it early in the year. I was like, yeah, and I'll throw it in, and it came off another player, the opposition player.
Yeah.
Who was it? I remember that game. It came off their hands.
I can't remember, but that evens up for the first Red Devils goal that they scored came off redirect from a Thunder player at the start of this period. So
Phoenix Thunder lead by 1. Here's Beckstead. Shoots. Hit the far pad and kicked out by a reason. Schroyer. Across to Blair. Blair hit Matt Enright. Finds Beckstead. Thunder into the zone. Laid back for Schroyer. Schroyer into the corner. Puts it into the front. Enright couldn't get anything on it. Red Devils. Keo Cope throws it in. Red Devils complete the change. Beckstead to Hurring. Hurring leaves it for Blair. Blair shoots. Kicked out by Reason. Off the pads. Cycling down in behind the net. The Thunder up to the point. Chris Eaden couldn't hold the pass. Tapping up the boards. Kicked in by Stegman. Only momentarily though. Here come the Red Devils. Shooting right into the pads, and Moore with a good save and good position there.
Yeah, just getting a step round Schroyer there, and
Schroyer was really reaching there too, wasn't he? I thought maybe there would have been an arm going up. Face off goes to the Red Devils. Meisterunk plays it across to Hopkins. Hurring got up and blocked the shot. Cody Bickard there for his first shift of the game, I think. There goes Jacob Hurring, throwing it in. Letting Joe Ward chase after it. A good work from the defence here. George Hopkins cleared it across. Off the unlucky pass. Hit the back of the skate there from a Red Devil. Almost fell to the Thunder's stick. Low, stepping into the top of the circles. There's it for Bolt. Bolt shoots. Where's the puck? It's loose. It's in front of Moore. And he scrambles and finds the puck. And it's dangerous there from the Red Devils, putting the puck in a messy situation.
yeah, that's just a wee bobble here and there. It can get everyone scrambling a wee bit. Puck doesn't quite behave the way you expect it to sometimes.
We had a wee chat with Coach Guillaume Leclanche before the game. He didn't have much to say, but he said that they were happy they got the win yesterday, and he knows that there's more in the tank. We're looking to bring a more consistent intensity today and pressure on for the full 60 minutes. And with a couple of goals in the second period, improve their performance a little bit. There goes Ian Ordis. No, sorry, that was Will Barry. I saw the 7. That was Will Barry looking very Ian Ordis-y there, working his way to the front of the net. Wilson can't get the puck out of the zone. Set back in by the Red Devils. Red Devils almost won the puck there. Wilson around the boards. That'll come out to the neutral zone. Under 2 minutes left in this first period. Kaluzny, pass up. It's intercepted by Charlie Lilly. Sends it in deep. Gallagher up the middle of the ice. No one's home. Thunder with numbers here. Flight. Steps around one. Shoots. Loose puck on the side for Sebastian Stephen. Rebound was in the air though. Couldn't collect it. Plays it to the point for Blair. Blair shoots. Another deflection by Puck this time for a Red Devils stick. Red Devils do get the clear and a couple of key changes. Don't want to be stuck out there on offense, on defense. The way the Thunder players are playing today, they're just chasing down pucks and keeping them in the zone. Tappan floats one up ice, chasing onto this on his Keogh coat, but he can't get there in time as Blair stepping up into the zone. Blair drives to the backhand, goes forehand, trying to force that one through the pads. Doesn't work. To the point for Schroyer. Across the flight, flighty shoot, looking over the shoulder, and it's hit the pads and it's up into the net. We get another whistle.
Yeah, look, there was a wee confusion in front of the net there for a minute. I think one of the Thunder players got caught in Reason's pad, and I was just keeping an eye on it because it was, could have been all sorts going on there, but it was just caught in his pad, and he's trying to get it out. Reason's trying to get square to the puck each time. Well,
they got laces down the bottom of those pads. You know, they could easily get tight on it. It's Chris Eaden with a quick shot. Pad saved by Reason. Joe Orr. No, sorry, that's Bigstead. Bigstead. Ordis in the corner. Fighting with Maestronok. Gets it out. Bigstead. No, sorry, that was hurrying up the ice to Ordis. Ordis pulls up. Tried to lay it off for Eaden. There's a shot on by Hurring. So that was Stigman. Here's Stigman shooting. And Bluzzer goes, but Reason had it safely. End of period 1. Thunder up 2-1. Keeping the home crowd happy. 17 shots to 8 in the end there. Plenty of shots in that first period, Jamin.
Yeah, plenty of shots, plenty of action. It's like last night. It's quite flowy. Not many whistles. And it's going end to end. So yeah, it's Phoenix Thunder. They're starting to get, by the end of that first period, they're starting to get bodies in front of Reason, trying to take away the eyes and then jump on the rebound. There's been a lot of rebounds come out. So they're trying to get there and capitalise on the rebounds.
Right, I'll give you a quick update from up there in Auckland. It's 2-2 after 2 periods up there in Auckland. Swarm and Stampede tied. Score there from Davis Ross to tie it up in the second period. Davis Ross, I believe, is the brother of Nolan Ross. Interesting there. He has just turned up and decided to play the last 4 games of the regular season after not being on the original roster. So I don't know how that works, but yeah, it's an interesting situation there. But we've got a really good situation in front of us. It's the Hulks versus the Superman and Spider-Man again.
Yeah, different lineup tonight. We have Jackie, Ben, Max, Malia, Paige, Layden, Declan, and Harry.
Out there playing in front of their idols, the Phoenix Thunder. I wonder if they feel like the Phoenix Thunder wearing those green Hulk jerseys. Getting a chance to play in front of some fans. It's an opportunity for the Hulks.
That was a good back check. got in under the stick.
Spider-Man on attack, trying to work it out to the front. Fighting to turn it over, they do. There's a player free in front. They need to get the puck to the player in front. He's on the high slot, waiting for it. There's the pass, the shot, and a good save. Oh, follow-up rebound on the side. Hulk goalie doing a good job. Another pass out front. Oh, great teamwork. Tic-tac-toe, they've scored.
Wow.
Wonderful goal. Number 15 in the white helmet. Wow, that was just team play.
That was team play. That was three players. There's 3 skaters. There was a goal and 2 assists on that one.
Yeah, that was excellent stuff. Oh, numbers here, but good play from the Spider-Man goalie. Spider-Man goalie? Spider-People goalie? Team Spider-Man, Team Hulk, I think is probably what I should call them. Turnover to Hulk's. Team Hulk on attack at the moment. Pressure down low.
Oh, breakaway.
Shot. What a save from Team Hulk. Oh no, he's lost his net. Can they wrap it around this Team Spider-Man? No, they can't. Here's a breakaway for Team Hulk. Can they get the shot away? Oh, what a stick. Still there. And diving on it is Team Spider-Man goalie. And that is it. Good stuff. Love to see it. Love to see it. That's it for period 1, folks. We've got 2 more remaining, though. Don't go away. We've got a little break, but we'll be right back.
I just need time. If you love me good, good, good. With the moon and the sun comes up, then I love you too. I do, 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 do. Come on, get me in a mood, 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 mood. I don't wanna think about the world before you. Tunnel vision, I only know you. Lying in my arms, like I won the lottery. Wonder if you ever get lightheaded at the thought of me, right? You feel so right. Insomnia, you're keeping me up at night. I'm
No mai, hoki mai, everybody. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us here at the Dunedin Ice Stadium for the second game of the weekend. Currently, it's 2-1 in favour of the Phoenix Thunder. Courtesy of goals from Ian Ortis and Adam Stiley. The Red Devils got their one through. Oh no, where it is. I don't have the stats page up there. Well, it was me. The Red Devils scored Hayden Bowl, that's right, off the deflection. Of course, welcome back, Jamin.
Thank you, Matt. It's, low scoring in the, not low scoring, but only 1 goal difference in the first period. Keeping it tight, but similar story to last night's game with these two teams. And once that second period rolled round, that's when Phoenix Thunder started to find the groove a bit more and found the back of the net and then carried on. The shots are heavily in favour of the Phoenix Thunder, 17-8. They have controlled the puck a lot more than the Canterbury Red Devils.
Underway for period 2. Luke Tappan will carry it in for the Red Devils and then work it out into the corner. Lost check of Morgan Blair. Gets it back, goes to the backhand. And a save from James Moore. Morgan Blair can't dance his way around Tarangi Henare. Joe Wall came out with it, and now the Phoenix Thunder can move it out. Jacob Haring. The late hit. It'll be a penalty on the Red Devils. And Mason Reese, I think, is going to go for tripping. Is it Mason Reese? Maybe not.
No, I think there was a tripping kind of
there,
behind the play a wee bit. Just one of those unfortunate trips where the stick gets caught in the feet, I think. That's just haven't been able to see a replay, but it's all right.
It's all good. You can always head to the stats page, which is what I'm going to do right now, and you can as well if you go to the NZIHL.com webpage, follow the menu and head up Hydra, find the live games. You can follow along with the game up in Auckland as well. There's Bixby with the puck floating towards the middle for Ian Ortis, misses the pass and cleared out by the Red Devils. Phoenix Thunder with this second power play of the night. Converted on the first one. Can they do it again? Stigman gets around one, shoots it, and into the glove of Reason. Bit of a softer shot that time from Luke Stigman, not his normal MO.
No, usually it's an absolute bomb from up top, but he was dancing across the top of the circle there. Fancy footwork with the hands and just chipped a wee one in on Reason.
Joel Keogh-Cope is the one sitting for 2 minutes for tripping. Comes back to Schroyer. Stigman plays it down the boards for Bigstead, who found Schroyer. Back to Stigman. Schroyer at the top, shoots one on. Loose puck, it played in behind by the Thunder off a hand. Bigstead leaves it for Eaden, who got pressure on and threw it around behind the net. Picked up by Stigman. Down low for Ortis. Ortis to the middle for Bigstead, who did well just to keep the puck away from the Red Devils. Here's Eaden. Couldn't get it through to Ian in the middle. Lots of movement around the outside by the Thunder. Shot on. Loose puck in front, off to the side, and Red Devils do get it clear. Eaden down low for Bigstead. Up to the top, shot on, loose on the side, and it just bounces over the stick of Christopher Eaden. Here's Bigstead. Maybe look for a little bit of a Michigan there. Cross to Eaden. Eaden lost it as he had an opportunity to pull the trigger. Schroyer. Bigstead there. Dragging around the feet of Hopkins. Eaden shoots over the top and hits the net. And it's all amounted to nothing eventually. It's 7 seconds left in the power play. A lot of movement, but shots just not really sort of getting through there.
Yeah, Red Devils taking away the shooting lanes, getting the bodies in the way and the feet in the way. There was a couple feeds to the middle that just hit skates. Didn't get through nicely, but Phoenix Thunder doing well, controlling the puck, getting on the loose puck and then feeding it around the top.
Here's another block shot in front. Hayden Bowl doing a good job there. And got the clear. Back to 5-on-5. Whistle's gone for some reason.
Yeah, I was going to say it's...
Keogh Cope's going to head back into the box. Did he jump out too early?
I did see the ref after the tripping penalty, when he put him in the box, was there an extra 2 minutes, maybe either 2 or an extra, maybe something where he didn't have anyone serving, so it couldn't be 2 and a 10, but you'll have to check the stats page there.
Yeah, stats page only got him 1-2 minute for tripping. There's no second penalty for anything there, so I'm not too sure.
Yeah,
story is. Hey, it'll come out.
There might have been an extra 2 for unsportsmanlike or abusive official or something random like that, because he was talking to the ref quite a bit as he got put in the box. Yeah,
that'll happen when you talk back to the ref. Nice pass to Enright. Enright shoots, and another save from Reason. Great keeping there from Max Hurring. Gets it to Joe Orr. Joe Orr across to Hurring. Hurring fan on it, puts it through. Shot on, and it's just over the shoulder of Reason. Great tip there from Matt Enright in front. Morgan Blair picked it up off the boards. Heads up ice. Over the blue line. Takes a shoulder up high from Harry Lowe. Doesn't like it. And now they're going at it. They've untangled though, and the arm stays down. So just a little bit of extra push and shove in there. Wow.
Yeah, that was almost an own goal if I'd ever seen one.
Yes, that was a hard pass that almost rebounded back into the net. Here's Bigstead trying to drive towards the net. That would have been super awkward. Morgan Blair gets taken down again, but he fights through the check, puts it towards Matt Enright. Couldn't find the puck, and Red Devils clear up ice. Still 30 seconds left on the power play. Couple of changes there. The rest of the number 1 unit comes out for the Phoenix Thunder. They into the zone with Bigstead carrying the puck. Finds Eaden. Eaden shoots, and it's right into the breadbasket there of Daniel Reason, and an easy save.
Yeah, Reason making some big saves here. That one off the shoulder before that just went up and over the net from the redirect in front. Made a few good saves, keeping the Red Devils right in this game. That one he just absorbed straight into the middle of the pads. And
so Joel Keogh Cope did get a second penalty for slashing, which was due to start serving after the first penalty. So, but that never came up on the stats page on Hydra. So, I'm not too sure why that didn't show up initially. That explains the double penalty. Now they're back to 5-on-5 though. And Shore's pass to the middle was picked off by the Red Devils, who send it down ice. It'll be an icing. Play will come back down to our right, and the Thunder will get an offensive draw. Big thanks to Phoenix Organics for this year's sponsorship. Once again, Phoenix Organics done a wonderful job supporting the team. We really appreciate that. Adam Bowl won the draw for the Red Devils. Now we'll look to break it out. Got sort of jammed up on the boards and ends up on the stick of Adam Steitley. Puts towards the net. Stephen comes out from behind. Tappan took the puck away, and he moves it up to the blue line. Slightly pinched and kept it in, working it towards the front. It's chipped into the corner. Charlie Lilly stepping in, keeping the play alive down the Red Devils' end. Now Slightly doing the same thing. Dodwell trying to get the pass up to the blue line. Gets blocked by the Thunder, and it comes all the way back down for Luke Tappan. Stephen, whether he tap and goes for the change. Dodwell almost turned it over. In a dangerous position. Luckily for him, Jackson Flight couldn't do much with it. Bigstead starts pounding the legs. Moves up. Trying to get it to the point where Bick was waiting. Couldn't do so. Tahangi Hanare. Here's a play. Here's Barry. He's got Bigstead with him. Barry shoots, and it's in the glove of Reason.
Yeah, 2-on-1 developing there for Barry, but the defender took Bigstead away, the danger man in the middle, coming down the middle. So Barry just opted for the shot there.
Yeah, I think that's the play. Give the young man the shot rather than the guy that's put up 30-something points in the year. Red Devils into the zone with Tarangi Hinata. He's lost it though to Bigstead. Looks up, eyes, finds Lewis. Lewis moves it to the middle. Got a chance to shoot the puck. And he put it wide. Morgan Blair gets it. Finds Lewis again. Lewis going to get the puck through the defence. Kaluzhny was there. Gets it to Dodwell. And some give a go over the Red Devils. They get it out of the zone with Kaluzhny taking a long range shot, threw it into the corner. A couple of players get tied up there, just trying to dig this puck free from Schroyer's feet. Works to the front. There's a shot on. A great save from James Moore. Point blank shot there from the Red Devils. Maestronok dragging, couldn't get it around Joe Ward. Here's Joe Ward. He's got Chris Eaden coming with him. There's two defensemen there. And great work there from Harry Campbell. Lees gets absolutely run into by Schroyer. That's an unfair size advantage if ever I've seen one. Schroyer's like 6'6", and Lees doesn't look like he's any more than 5'10".
Yeah, it's probably the shortest guy versus the tallest guy out there.
But he got him square in the chest with the shoulder, so really good position there. He goes, to Eaden, back to and they can't put it together. Well, what would have been a lovely goal. Now we've got a player down. It's Jacob Hurring.
Holding the face.
Whatever you do not spit at the referee if you've got blood in your mouth.
No, don't even spit it on the ice near the referee. Just wipe the fingers through the mouth and show the referee on your mouth that there's blood.
Yeah, that's the explanation for why Max Hurring was given a game misconduct last night. But he's able to play tonight because they discussed it and they decided that he probably what he was doing was not spitting in the direction of the referee in a derogatory manner, but rather than trying to show that he had blood in his mouth from the high stick. So that was all sorted out, and the reason why Max Hurring can play.
And a learning curve for the younger players too there of just use your fingers to show that there's some blood there.
Lift your lip up or something. It's a power play, is it? No, it's not. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Phoenix Thunder are just moving the puck like it is a power play.
Long shot, rebound, but Reason jumps out. Yeah, you're right. Sometimes they get in that groove. They move the puck around so well, especially this top line with Ian Ordis and Bigstead and Matt Enright out there. Back at the start of the season, they had Eaden on there as well, and it was almost ridiculous just how much they could move the puck.
Almost unfair, you would say.
Yeah. But in saying that, you got to move the puck around, but you also got to create shooting opportunities. You know, you can pass it around the top of the circles as much as you want, but if you can't shoot it on net, and it's just a waste of time, really. Pass up to Stigman off the draw. Just couldn't handle the pass. Couldn't hold the puck, and it's an opportunity for Harry Lowe. Harry Lowe's got bowl with him. Good defence from Max Hurry. They knocked it away just to break up the play. And now there's numbers for the Phoenix Thunder. 4-on-3. Bigstead shooting. Oh, what a glove from Daniel Reeser. Just snatched that out of mid-air.
That's a great glove from Reason there.
Big thanks to Kia Photos, of course. Andrew Mackay taking some wonderful photos of the games over the weekend. For the last few years he's been doing it. He's done a wonderful job. You've probably seen all the photos on the social medias. And you can head to Phoenix Thunder _ NZIHL on the Instagram to vote for your Dan Ferguson Property Brokers Player of the Day. There's a shot from Flight that goes wide. Stephen in there working away hard as he ever is. There's a shot. Rebound off the pad. Red Devils get it out. Pass up the middle. Park loses his footing. Gets in the deep though. Played up the boards by the Thunder. Stigman jumps around one. Trying to go around with the dangles. It's going to be a penalty against the Thunder here.
Yeah, Stigman slashing. Just got a wee bit extra, just trying to get that puck back once he got dancing, and he's not happy about it, but it's the extracurricular after he had lost the puck, trying to get it back. Came in a wee bit heavy with the stick.
Power play for the Canterbury Red Devils with 10 minutes gone in the second period. Down by one. Looking to tie this game up here with the extra man.
Probably a bit of a different look without Haast and Morris. With the Red Devils, I probably had to change their power play lineup just a wee bit.
Chris Eaden, can he beat Willis? No, he doesn't have the pace. But he's killing off good, valuable seconds here. And here he goes. He does get around him. Oh, just tapped away from Tappan right at the end there. But Joe Waugh and Chris Eaden, what a penalty-killing duo. There's a big flick in by the Red Devils. Picked up by Morgan Blair. Puts it up, ice on the backhand. Gets it to about the far blue line. And Rout has it. Centers it towards Bowl. Bowl's got a chance to shoot and he puts it across the face of the goal. That's a great little play there from Eli Park. Willis steps in, doesn't shoot it. Shot from Tappan goes over the top of the net. So that was Rout, I should say, Ollie Rout, not Eli Park. Tapping up to Willis. Missed the direction of the pass. Here comes Ian Ortis. Ian Ortis goes to the backhand and doesn't get it past Daniel Reason, who made a great save.
Great save there by Reason. Phoenix Thunder trying to increase their short-handed goal stat that they lead the league in. Had a couple of opportunities this game. They had to last night. They're looking for more shorties.
Yeah. There was a nice little bump off the boards there, and I think it was just great timing from Ian Ortis coming off the bench on the change. Just swooped in on it.
Yeah, if you go on shots on net, I think the Phoenix Thunder have had more short-handed shots on this power play than what Red Devils have had in the last 12 minutes of this period. So they bring a lot of offense, the Phoenix Thunder.
They certainly do. They've got the penalty killing unit is Ian Alderson and Bigstead, like the two highest scoring offensive players. So, you know, you just got to keep your head in the swivel and make sure those passes are going to reach the man. Orders moves it back to Wilson, across to Hurry. Oh, he's looking for the stretch pass up there. Got an intercept. Dolwell took it away. There's Eli Park making a shot off the blocker and in behind. Good play with the Red Devils. Harry Lowe trying to get it through, but Max Hurry jammed up the shooting lane. Max Hurry, strong, gets it out, and it's going to bring an end to the penalty. No, there must be two on the. Oh, what a shot from Maestronok! Demon Maestronok Zubkovsky roofed it, and he's tied the game up. For the Red Devils.
Yeah.
I
probably had to go back to the stats page, see what the second call is for.
Yeah, you got cross-checking and slashing. So
okay,
here we go.
Right.
So unfortunately, we're not seeing the we don't get it on our score in front of us. Our scoreboard in front of us doesn't show us that it's a double minor. So maybe we just need to be double-checking there. But that shot from Maestronok Zubkovsky was a blinder. Right over the shoulder there. Game tied at 2 apiece. And I got to say, this Red Devils team is certainly showing up. Missing their two top scorers. Really bringing it tonight. Really working hard. Joe Orr lays it back for a shot by Morgan Blair. Schroyer plays it in behind to Eaden. Eaden in behind the net, brings it out in front. Top of the circles to Schroyer. Schroyer puts a low one off the side of the net. Puck comes back for Willis, goes around the board, kept in. That's hit a player on the bench though, so that'll be a whistle. I mean, you got Reason is keeping this team, Canterbury Red Devils in this game. 27 shots on, 25 saves. He's standout performance tonight for him.
He is. He's been kept busy, but he's stepping up to the plate and doing what's called for him. So he's
Hopkins up the boards, doesn't come out. Jackson Flight gets around one, not the second one. Charlie Lilly up the middle. Jackson Flight will bring it over the blue line. Takes a shot. It's a riser. Goes over the glove of Reason. Wilson kept it in once, kept it in a second time. Stiley to Stephen, couldn't find him. Stephen to the point, his pass is gone right by Wilson, comes all the way back down and changes at the front. Beckstead, one to beat, trying to go through the legs. In order, trying to drag to the middle. Puck goes into the corner, no one chasing for the Phoenix Thunder. And lifted up ice by the Red Devils. Hurry finds Beckstead. Beckstead gets around one, goes to roof it, and I think he's scored. Light goes on. Referees haven't blown it, but Beckstead is saying he scored, and I think he could be right here.
I think he's right. I think he went over Reason's shoulder and it came off the back of the net and back out, but he got it.
Yeah, kind of went full circle there.
Yeah. Yeah, it hit the bar up the top and the back of the net.
How was that angle? Did he get that off of the back of his shoulder? Oh no, he was just about a foot away from the goalie line when he got that off the stick. That's impressive.
That is, yeah. It's pretty impressive to be able to put it there.
Had that sort of, could have been, crossbar and then over to the next far post sort of look to it, but my initial thought was it's hit that back post and then come out.
Yeah, that was my thoughts too, and the light did come on for the goal judge. So.
Yeah, the goal judge knew about it. Here's Ian Ortis. Ooh, tried to find Luke Steadman, who was coming in late. Bouncing puck though. And what do we got? Ian Ortis is down in back play. Not injured though, he's back on his feet. See if there's any call on that one. See what the result there. No arm up. Nothing from the referees. So, yeah, they just lost his footing. Cole Bickstead unassisted. Same with Dima Maestronok-Zubkovsky. Unassisted, those 2 goals.
And we're going to the left of us for the face-off. Guess that's where the puck was when the whistle went.
It was, yes. It was all the way down there in front of the crowd. Home crowd here for the last game, last regular season game here for the Phoenix Thunder.
Not a bad crowd, good numbers.
Thunder control the puck off the draw. Through the neutral zone they come. Jacob Haring chases it into the corner. And there he is again, Jacob Haring just pinching in. Stegman plays it down low for Chris Eaden. Stegman across to Haring. Haring tries to settle it down, puts it across the goal. Stegman to Eaden. Fights off 2, fights off a 3rd. Knocked off his stick though, and puck comes out to neutral zone.
Isn't that an offside?
I believe it has
whistle.
to be. There was rumour that Chris Eaden wouldn't be able to play this weekend due to some illness, so either he got well really quickly or he's playing under the weather a little bit. Really hoping he can score tonight for that celebration. We missed out last night, Joe Wall couldn't quite get one home. But Chris Eaden still got plenty of time left, 4 minutes in this period, and a whole period left. They've been late up to the start of this game, Jamie. I really wanted to bring that table up again just to talk about the permutations of the points table, and the way with the Thunder scoring 3 last night, it put them up into 3rd position. But all that can change so very quickly with the games that are happening this weekend and next. Thunder with a shot that goes wide. Puck in the corner. Red Devils move it up the boards. Thunder do a good job though. Keep the pressure on and keep the Red Devils pinned. Red Devils get it clear. That's going to be icing as it goes all the way down to the goal line where James Moore is waiting. Update from Auckland. It's 4-2 in favour of the Sky City Stampede, which is, if you're a Phoenix Thunder fan, that's kind of what we want. We want a split weekend there, so 1 win for each team still keeps the Phoenix Thunder in the hunt for the top spot. You know, they've got to go up to Queenstown and win 2 games if that's to happen, but anything can happen, and that is a very tough ask to go win 2 games up there. Big set to the middle, shot, doesn't get through, another save from Reason. Shut the door on that shot for the 5-hole. Big set gets to Ortis. Ortis to the middle for Enright, goes past his stick. Schroyer for Blair, who absolutely scones Ian Ortis. Oh,
Yeah.
It's taken a beating here the last couple of minutes.
Yes, he has. The net was off its pins as well. Liney's just sorting that out at the moment, but yeah, Ian is in the wars.
Here's
There
our
we
table.
go.
Look at that. So if the Stampede win, they go to 27 points, but it keeps the Swarm on 28, meaning the max the Swarm can get is 31, giving the Thunder a chance to get 9 more points and move to 32, which would give them the top spot. But like I say, winning 2 games in Queenstown is easier said than done.
Yeah, Phoenix Thunder split the weekend when Sky City Stampede were in town earlier in the season, didn't they?
That's right. That's right.
So,
Yeah,
so they have shown that they can beat them.
absolutely. Yeah, they've beaten every team. They might be thinking that it's a very real possibility. And you've got to believe, you've got to believe. Here comes Jack Lewis on the ice. Plays to the point. Shot low. Gets kicked out by Daniel Reason. Still there for Lewis. Tried to turn back, but Tappan was there and knocked it away from him. Makes the pass across. Red Devils played around the boards. Turn it over. Jack Lewis. Backhand shot. Oh, didn't get the shot away actually. Lewis plays it in behind. Will Barry will go and get it. Doesn't get the hard pass to Wilson, but it's still there for the Phoenix Thunder. Wilson down low, moving to the front. Loose puck cleared out by the Red Devils. Lilly shooting. It's a high shot and it's in the glove of Reason. And that's the 27th save of Daniel Reason.
Physicality starting to pick up here in the second. I've noticed the Red Devils are finishing their checks a bit more, playing a bit more body, trying to slow the Phoenix Thunder down, be a bit harder on the battles.
It has been I'm not going to say it's it's not been a soft weekend, but it has been a little bit less checking than I would have anticipated. There's a cheeky one. Almost knocking that in was Campbell as the puck bounced off the boards and then back out in front almost on the other side of the net. That was an interesting one. Hurrying finds Orr. He's got Chris Eaden with him. Back to Orr. Orr in front for Eaden. Just bounces over his stack. He's having no luck. There's been a couple times when the puck has been there or thereabouts. Oh, Orr shoots it and it's over the top. Stegman back down to Orr. Red Devils come out.
They have numbers too.
Yeah, Maestronok scored a blinder of a goal before. Sent it in deep. Stegman played it to himself. Looking up ice. Finds Jacob Hurring. Oh, he lost it at his feet. Gets it to Eaden. Shoots off the shoulder of Reason and over the top. Goes for a change. Looking for the big pass. Can't find Harry Lowe. James Moore does get a whistle as he put the glove down over the top of that. 31 seconds left in the second period. Score 3-2. Home team with the slight advantage. They probably would be looking for more, and they would have favoured themselves this game with the two import players of the Red Devils out. But the Red Devils have flipped the script a little bit and have kept up with this team. The Phoenix Thunder. Chris Eaden.
Yeah, because the puck went in and the goalie froze it. Because the puck went to the goalie from behind halfway, they're not allowed to change.
Oh.
So that's Liney's were just sorting out who was on the ice, and Eaden had to come back out.
Oh, well, he had about 15 seconds there where we could have a rest. Sure, he's fit enough, but if he's feeling unwell, it might not be what he wants.
And there's a whistle that they can go for a change.
Yeah, he's like, I'm out of here.
22 seconds left in the period. Get fresh legs out. Make sure you get the puck out of the zone. One last chance to try and get something happening.
Morgan Blair gets the buck from in behind. Red Devils keep it in. Got to win possession here if they're going to make time. Ortis, 5 seconds. Finds Enright, shoots. Oh, what a save from Reason. Oh, that would have been incredible. Matt Enright with the big wind-up. But Reason even better with a big save to close out the second period, keeping the score at 3-2.
Yeah, that was a big wind-up by Matt Enright there. Usually that's him coming into the zone skating and then the big wind-up. But
yeah, from the blue line.
He had the chance for the one-timer, 1T.
Yeah, that would have been good. Would have loved that. That was a great pass from Ian Ortis. We are going to have the human slingshot for the second intermission entertainment.
Human slingshot.
Bit of a repeat of last night's entertainment. Special guests tonight. We've got Freddie Richards turning up in the Thunder top there, and couple of the partners of the Phoenix Thunder boys. We've got Athena Lucas, Cole Beckstead's partner, and Charlene Mayer, who is Mark Schroyer's partner, giving it a go, putting the body on the line to fire themselves across the sheet of ice at some plastic buckets.
Yeah, fun little intermission for everyone. Last night we had the slingshot.
We
had some mixed results.
Situation.
But hopefully tonight we got the crew out there.
Well, I'm sure Dave's boy, Freddie, has done this before.
Yeah, this definitely.
He would have been the test dummy for sure.
Yes. So it's quite funny. So with this, when they first introduced the human slingshot, I think some of the crew were doing it after a game or before a game, but it was on a fresh groom.
Yes.
So they went a lot faster, and were crashing into the boards at the end. So.
The trick is to hold the rope so you can keep it steady on your back. There they go. Well, that's some good speed. Oh, they're really going down the middle. And that's a good result. That is a good result. 4 out of 6.
4 out of 6. And plastic. I see broken plastic. It's always a good result when a bit of the plastic breaks off the buckets.
Yeah. I feel like they should be putting some sort of special prize under one of them. So if you hit them, you get some sort of special prize.
Yeah.
You know? But it's hard to steer, so it's a bit of luck. Second attempt, second slingshot here. Away we go. Looking good, looking straight. Tailing off towards the end. Gets a couple. And only 2 though, not as good as the first attempt. Here's Freddie. I wonder if Dave just puts a little bit extra on the pull here. You know, just a little bit further back for his kid. A little bit less weight, I imagine, for young Freddie. Should get a bit of a faster acceleration. Holding steady. Looking fairly straight. Again, just tailing off. Puts the arm out. Gets a couple.
Very good.
Good stuff. Righto, we are going to take a break. We've got 10 minutes until the next period, period 3. Last one from Dunedin Ice Stadium potentially this year. We'll see you very soon.
If you let me good, good, good with the moon. When the sun comes up, then I love you too. I do, 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 do. Come on, get me in a mood, 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 mood. I don't wanna think about the world before you. Tunnel vision, I only know you. Lying in my arms, like I won the lottery. Wonder if you ever get lightheaded at the thought of me, right? You feel so right. Insomnia, you're keeping me up at night. I'm calling in sick, 'cause I'm sick in love. I must admit you got me spinning like a carousel light. I'm upside down, go round and round and round and round. You're lightning, baby, don't you let me down. If you let me good, good, good with the moon. When the sun comes up, then I love you too. I do, 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 do. Come on, get me in a mood, 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 mood. Come on, get me in a mood, 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 mood.
No mai hockey mai. Hello and welcome back. Third period about to start here in Dunedin. Third and final period of the weekend for these two teams. One last chance for the Red Devils to get up over the Thunder here. Looking at the table again, Stampede got the win tonight, so they'll move up to 27 points. And if they can do the double up there in Auckland, Stampede will take number 1 spot, and Swarm won't have a way to get back there because that'll be the last games that they would have played. Admirals have still got one more round, so theoretically they could get 27 points, which will put them potentially in second, potentially in third, depending on how this game goes.
And how the games go later with Admirals, with Thunder and Stampede, then change everything again when they play each other.
Admirals are playing the Red Devils too, so they'll be hoping that they can get the double victory points that weekend as well. And Thunder, though, got their destiny in their hands. They can win all 4 games, potentially looking at a top spot there. So really got no excuse here to not get up for this one and finish this game off. Red Devils are pushing them all the way, though. Score 3-2 in favour of the home team, but the way hockey goes, you can't take anything easy. A funny bounce here, funny bounce there, all of a sudden you can find yourself down.
Yeah, even a deflection off your defender's stick, you can find yourself. Both teams have found that out tonight. Can go against you. So
Thunder going from our right to left. Chris Eaden tried to find Haring, but it passed the stick, and it comes back to neutral zone. Red Devils with the puck, move it across ice. Maestronok skating out of the neutral zone. Skating through the neutral zone now, sorry. Puts it towards the centre, picked up by Joe Orr for the Green Machine. Puts it up the boards. Go for a change. Nothing happening on that shift for the Phoenix Thunder. Big pass, up ice, hits Reese. Irene chopped it into the corner. Bickstead picked it up. He's got Emrite with him. He's been taken down. Takes a shot, hit the crossbar and goes out. Hit the netting. That was a close thing to start this period. The top line has looked super sharp all game. Bickstead is gesturing to the referee. He was hoping to get a call there as he's coming through the middle of the ice, but not going to happen. Puck at the feet of Ortis. Still there. Shot on, they've scored.
Bickstead just throwing it on net.
Just dug it out from in amongst all those feet and put it on net. And he hit the crossbar a second ago. Had a second opportunity. Took it.
Yeah, kept it on the ice this time. No chance of it hitting the crossbar.
Really messy there. Hit the feet. There he goes. He just sort of scooped it out. And a tough one for the goalie to track that, really, isn't it?
Yeah, when there's feet and legs and bodies and sticks going everywhere, you don't know who's got it, where it's going to be coming from.
Thunder extend the lead to 2. Just over a minute gone in the third period. Crowd like that one. Boys in green looking to give them some more excitement to close the regular season out. Nice move there from Stegman. Couldn't get a shot away. Wilson stepped up and kept it in. Turnover. Lewis couldn't quite hold it. And Red Devils do have a chance to clear. Big pass up to Gallagher. Gallagher shot on. Goes wide of the post and he gets taken out. Wilson coming back. did a good job just to push him a little bit wide. Forced the shot from long range. Ortis pulls up to the point as pass is misdirected. Charlie Lilly will chase this one down.
So that's 6 on for the Red Devils. I think the signal there from the liney.
Yeah, the penalty box door is open, waiting. Liani Goodman. Pleased to see the player in there. Give her something to do. So another power play for the Phoenix Thunder. And another opportunity to put them up. Extend that lead. Battery Town. Power up your battery solutions with Battery Town. Morgan Blair to Joe War. Tried to put it across ice to Enright. Power play unit number 2 out there for the Phoenix Thunder. Red Devils do get a clear. Blair just avoids a shot from Harry Lowe. Joe War brings it in, leaves it for Enright. Enright to Hurry. Couldn't get a shot on the backhand. No one at the point there for Enright. Morgan Blair's there now. And he gets the pass from Enright. Tap in, squeezes him against the boards. Blair kicks it. Jacob Hurry, brother on the point, Max Hurry, into the centre, knocked away by the Red Devils. And they get the clear up ice, all the way down. Changes for both teams. Power play unit number 1 out there for the Phoenix Thunder now. Morgan Blair at the back will go for a change once Stegman picks up the puck. Drop pass to Bigstead. Bigstead making a move. Took it down low, but then back to the top. Stegman, hard shot. It goes over the top. Eden's pass is knocked away. Gallagher. Stegman on the back check. Stegman's going to get done for slashing here. And he's confused as he thought there was clear, but he's going to get assessed a 2-minute minor for slashing. Don't forget, head to the Instagram page to vote for your Dan Ferguson Property Brokers Player of the Day. 4 on 4. Jamin.
4 on 4 for... Can't see the...
20 odd seconds.
Oh, yes, I can see that there now. It's
Hey,
on the other
you
side.
forgot we had the screen in front
Yeah,
of you.
I'm trying to look through, netting it back to front numbers and everything.
That's old school, man. That's 6 months ago's news.
Yeah.
Kaluzny with a shot. Schroyer kicked it away. And he's going to try and find Ortis, who moves it back to Wilson, who tried to find Ortis again. That'll bring out the 5th player, the player off the penalty box. And Red Devils now with a power play for about a minute 20. Turnover. Shot hit the pads of Moore. Wilson up to Maestronot. Long, hard shot. That's hit something in front and gone over the top. Maestronot. Willis is up the top. Willis shooting, and he's got it into the breadbasket of James Moore, who covers that one up nicely. No rebound, and we get a whistle.
Yeah, Moore seeing that one. Nice and easy.
Well, I've been saying it all night. I've been saying it all weekend. It's the last regular season games here in Dunedin for the Thunder, but they've got 2 more games left, 18th and 19th of July. That's next weekend up in Queenstown, Friday and Saturday night. If you're a Thunder fan, you want to travel up there, make sure you get tickets because they sell out fast up there in Queenstown. Very big home crowd support up there. Face off, shot on, another shot into the glove of James Moore. That one was probably going wide.
Yeah, chance to thank a few more sponsors. Good sponsor there at Dunedin Ice Stadium. Great sponsor. They provide the ice, they provide the venue.
Yeah, we wouldn't have much of a game if we didn't have the facility to play in.
No, thank you very much, Dunedin Nice Stadium, for all that they do.
Joe Ward, one-man penalty killing machine here. Finds Eaden. Eaden to Blair. Shot. Loose puck. And Joe Ward was almost there in time to get the rebound. Hurrying, just happily clear this one up ice. Turnover. Oh, Blair just got his stick lifted just as he tried to steal it. Didn't get a clean breakaway. And he gets slammed into the boards. Just a big shot there from Mason Reese. And Morgan Blair doesn't look injured, but he's going to hit to the bench anyway, due for a change. Maestro not. Numbers in the middle. Harry Lowe lost the puck though. Eaden doesn't know where it is. Max Haring does though. He'll go and pick it up. Stiley tried to get a quick pass off to Jack Lewis. Just kind of lost the handle. Tap in, turned it over. Will Barry pulls up, shoots on, a great save from Reason. Kicked that leg out. And puck comes out to neutral zone. Will Barry. I think that would have been his first for the year if he had got that past Reason. But a number of great saves from Daniel Reason. He's been outstanding. Here he is again, Will Barry. Has he got the pace? Yes, he does. Oh, he goes in behind, puts it out in front, and it bounces in behind. Another one out in front. Will Barry's there, chopping away at it, and he gets a shot from Eli Park, and then there's a couple of more pushes and shoving. Not a lot, anything, just handbags there, really, isn't it?
Yeah, just, seeing what the go is for after the game. Maybe Will said that the Red Devils players weren't invited upstairs for a beer afterwards, so maybe they took exception to that.
I wonder, the referee's having a word, I'm not sure. Looks like they might be getting some penalties, probably for roughing. Yeah, Ollie Rout is going for roughing, and it's Will Barry as well in there, probably for roughing too. Is that Will Barry?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. We see 4-on-4 action at this stage.
Again, we see 4-on-4 again. Yeah,
no,
if you
5-on-5.
Oh, come on.
Coincidentals, we'll go 5-on-5.
If you wanted more room, less players on the ice on this Olympic-sized rink will do it.
Yeah, it's a big rink to have one less.
Still some decisions to be made. As a time needs to be put back on the clock. That big buzzer. If you want to get your tickets for the semi-final and the grand finals that are coming out, they'll be sold on the the Ice Hockey NZ store. That is store.icehockey.nz.co.nz/game-tickets. They'll go on sale on the 25th of July at 12 p.m. That's a Monday for home team club members and season pass holders. Big Stead trying to cut his way to the middle. Gets it down low for Ordis. Ordis turns it back, and a nice block there from the Red Devils defenseman. It was Kaluzny just to stop that from getting through to Enright. Schroyer played it back to Blair, who turned it back for Beckstead, and he will avoid Tarangi Hinare. Nice centering pass to Schroyer. Schroyer puts it into the corner for Enright. Tappan gets there first though for the Red Devils and brings it out. Plays it off the boards and they move it up through neutral. Oh, that's a solid shot. Tarangi Hinare gained the line and got Schroyer at the same time, right in the chest. That's a second one from Schroyer. And he was playing up in Auckland a few months ago and they gave him the nickname Schroyer the Destroyer. And he hadn't really been putting in the big hits, but tonight he's earning that nickname for sure.
Yes, I have a 12-year-old daughter that calls him the Destroyer when he's out. Mark has been very helpful with coaching with the youth grades and comes out and coaches, and whenever he's out there My daughter reminds him that he's the destroyer, so he's living up to his name now.
Tarangi Hinare is incensed. I don't think he's happy with it. He's
getting the door by the looks of it.
Yeah, he's been ejected in.
Yeah, and the crowd are giving it to him as well. That's the end of the night for him. Now it's up to the crew in the stripes to work out what's going to happen here. The physicality has definitely stepped up a notch. Red Devils, nothing really to lose in this game. They're
out of the race for the playoff spots, so
they've won the wooden spoon already, essentially. So they
no shortage of heart though, and they're certainly giving it to the Phoenix Thunder tonight. It's not an easy game for sure for the Phoenix Thunder, who, when I heard that Fabian Haast and Remy Morris out, I'd written the Red Devils off, and you really, maybe you just can't be doing that sort of thing.
No, well, that's the thing. Reason's given them a reason too. He has stopped, over 30 shots. He's had over 30 saves, 32 saves off 36 shots, but some of them have been high quality saves that could be real game turners, but he's making the saves and keeping them right in it.
So big discussions here between the officials and captains on ice, trying to figure out what's going on here. Let's get through some more of these sponsorships, shall we? I've already mentioned Battery Town, the power behind the power play. More Drainage, doing another year sponsoring the Phoenix Thunder. Thank you to More Drainage.
Yeah, we have iTicket, sorting out all our ticketing needs. They can sort out all your ticketing needs as well.
Swift Contracting, doing the dirty work, getting stuck in with Drain Lane and Civil Works.
Yeah. Quarter Stewart for all your construction needs. I wouldn't say how big or small, they do the big stuff. They love the big stuff. They do lots of big projects. So,
Dan Ferguson Property Brokers, new on board. Big thanks to Dan Ferguson sponsoring the Player of the Day. Do not forget to head to the Instagram page to vote for that.
We got ProFlow Plumbing and Gas. Got it first time there.
Yeah.
But they are, no matter your job too big or small, DJ will sort you out with ProFlow Plumbing and Gas.
Anytime Fitness, keeping you fit and healthy in 3 locations around Dunedin.
And we have Liquorland Andy Bay, keeping your party fit and healthy.
And Commercials on Kaikorai for commercial vehicle needs for the Dunedin area. And we've got a couple extra players in the box after all that. It's been figured out. We'll try and bring that up on the stats page, see what it is all about. Red Devils send it in deep, and Luke Steadman will pick it up. We've got just under 12 minutes left in this third period. Thunder up by 2 here. Big Stead will start the rush. It is 5-on-5. This direct pass goes through to Willis. Tried to send it out of the zone. It does get there eventually. And here he is again, Willis. He's just fired that one up ice. Ice in waved off. Big pass, tipped by Eaden. He'll chase it down. Willis is there as well. And he fires it across to Tappan. Tappan gets a visit from Jacob Haring. Up the boards, going to get there first is Mark Schroyer. Joel Ward knocked away from him, picked up by Chris Eaden. Eaden put a shot on, but it's deflected off a skate and goes wide. Haring gets it into the corner with Joel Ward. Leaves it for Eaden, pulls up, dances around, drags it into possession. It's in the corner, Joel Ward pulls it out. corner's getting a lot of work down there. They get a little bit more. Chris Eaden steps up, shoots, doesn't get it past Reason, who put the challenge on as he came out in front. And Red Devils move it up. Red Devils go for a change, get some fresh legs out there. Big pass up, pass across ice. George Hopkins got it taken away by Sebastian Stephen. He's got players going towards the net, just out of the reach of Jack Lewis. Jack Lewis receives a pass from Stiley, dances to the middle, puts it in behind the net. Stiley's there, picks it up. Looks to the point. Wilson shoots, it's a low one. Hits a couple of legs and goes in behind. And Maestronok picks it up for the Red Devils, backhands it up the boards. Comes out. Lilly goes, I'll pass this one over to Regan Wilson. Gets to Lewis, sends it towards the Red Devils centre ice. Harry Lowe leaves it. Gallagher pulls up. Doesn't like the situation. Puts it in deep. Harry Lowe trying to get it to the front of the net from in behind. Chance for the Thunder to clear it out. Big Sid loves to skate it. Straight up the middle. Pulls up, turns and sends it back in. Not a lot of pressure there from the Phoenix Thunder. Red Devils with some time. Can't get it out of the zone. Put it across ice. Find some space. Pressure's there now. Big Sid though. Tried to lift the stick. Couldn't do it. Here comes Maestronok. Sends it up. Reese. Gets around one. Pass in front. Doesn't get to James Moore that shot. Bigstead lays it off for Joe Waugh. His pass is in front of Enright. He's going to go for a change. Joe Waugh, so good on the forecheck. Almost one possession there. Harry Lowe pulls up. Got Reese going towards the net. Tappan gets to Lowe. Just couldn't corral the puck. Tappan's in deep. Pass in behind. In front. Played out by the Phoenix Thunder. We'll have a look at those penalties now while we are going to have an icing. So there's a team penalty on the Phoenix Thunder for too many players.
Yep.
Tanangi Hinade was served for unsportsmanlike conduct. So he got a 2, a 10 and a 20 for that. And he was incensed, probably because he thought that he received a high shot from Mark Schroyer. So, yeah, the team penalty and the 2 minute for unsportsmanlike were offsetting, which is why we had 5-on-5, not 4-on-4.
Those players that were serving are now out of the box too, so they'll be able to get back in the action when the time is right.
Tappan received the pass on the point, brings it down low, pulls up in the corner. Gallagher's at the point. The Devils having a good couple of shifts down here. Thunder move it up ice with Chris Eaden. Goes forehand, shoots, and Reason has it, and he does still have it. It looked a bit dodgy there for a second. It's in his pad somewhere.
Eaden coming in, just trying to get Reason off that inside post, trying to go short side. Reason just got enough of the puck to stop it.
Still 6.5 minutes for Chris Eaden to get that goal in his celebration night. Tell me, we can't go 2 games with 2 players getting milestones and not having one of them score a goal.
I think they're both team players, and we'll be just happy that the team gets the win, Matt.
It's a very diplomatic response, and that is definitely the right answer, of course.
Yeah, look, the team's got their eyes set on one goal at the moment.
Yep.
Just,
Yes, get a victory.
Get a victory.
Don't fumble the ball at this end of the season when there is so much up for grabs. So much up for grabs.
So Morgan Blair's off to the box now.
Well, I mean, we had zero penalties basically all game yesterday, and then right at the end there it started to get about that crazy. But I think we kind of spoke a little too early yesterday, didn't we?
By the end of this weekend, these two are going to be the two leaders in the penalty minutes.
Yeah, two most penalised teams in the league. We certainly put the old commentator's curse on that. Now, power kill out there for the Phoenix Thunder as well with Big Stead and Ian Order. So Red Devils, even though they're on the penalty kill, they've got to be very careful. Harry Lowe makes a move. Great pass across to Willis. Wasn't on his forehand. Shot from Tappan gets deflected up high and into the net.
Yeah, look, there's still plenty of hockey left. There's almost just under 6 minutes, and with Red Devils, they're only 2 goals behind. As we said at the start of the period, a bounce here or a redirect there can absolutely change this game. The Red Devils, look, they're picking up a wee bit of momentum the last few shifts as well. So
there's a big clear. Jackson Flight will get there this time. Reason didn't come out to play it. Jackson Flight. Oh, looking for Eaden, but he just wasn't quick enough to get to that pass in front of him. Chris Eaden evading. Trying to dance through 4-5 is loose in front. There's a shot on there from Jackson Flight perhaps. And they're keeping the Red Devils pinned down in their own zone. Jackson Flight couldn't quite get the turnover inside the blue line. But it's killed off plenty of time, that little passage of play there. Big clear up by Jackson Flight again. Up there waiting for that big clear. Chris Eaden is going to the net again. Oh, at his feet that pass.
yeah, looking for the redirect, I guess.
Red Devils want to gain some control here, but they don't do it. And it's cleared up ice. They've got an opportunity now. Getting through there is the Maestronok. Just lost the puck at the last minute. 10 seconds remaining. Another big clear. Ian Ortis off his hand. Shoots. Scores. And that has been the story of that power play, is floating up the pass up ice to a player just waiting on the blue line, and it worked this time.
Yeah, look, the Phoenix Thunder have done it so well both these games. Of Jackson Flight's had multiple opportunities. Audace, he manages to glove that one down, so he gets it to his stick. But when the puck goes in deep and there's no pressure from the Red Devils, Phoenix Thunder send someone flying and they just flick it out, up and over.
Yeah, great execution there. And Ian Ortis, what a play to knock it down with his hands and then get it to his stick and get the shot. I mean, honestly, it's been an absolute clinic on the penalty kill this weekend from the Phoenix Thunder. That's the third shorthanded goal. Enright trying to win the puck there in a sticky situation. There's a 2-on-1 here if they're quick, the Red Devils. Lees gets it across to Campbell, back to Lees, couldn't reach it. Centering pass in behind Enright. He'll try and win the puck away from Maestronok. We've got another penalty. They're racking them up here at the moment. I think there's like a competition between the two teams.
Yeah,
See who
maybe.
can get the most penalties. Willis will go for a high stick. This is crazy amount of penalties.
Yeah, I missed that one too, so it's high stick, but the second power play unit for the Phoenix Thunders out there.
3 minutes 40 remaining. Joe Waugh swings in behind the net. Another penalty on the Red Devils. Matt Enright has it. James Moore off to the bench. And Enright's going to take it back. They got the extra attacker. They just need to get the player back to the Red Devils, so they got the 5-on-3.
They've got a 6-on-4 at the moment, I guess, though, and
Similar numbers, isn't it?
yeah,
Ian Ortis takes it in. And behind the net, looking for that pass. That's going to be offside. So the whistle will go, and then they'll get the 5-on-3.
yeah, 5-on-3 for a good minute and 11 seconds too.
Yeah, another good opportunity to stretch the lead out. 5-2, 3-goal lead here for the Phoenix Thunder. Crowd's pretty happy the way it is, but they would love to see another one. The more the merrier for the last regular season game. Give the crowd something to cheer about. And maybe go to Littleland any day afterwards and celebrate. I'm pretty sure they scored last night on the 5-on-3, didn't they? So a second opportunity here this weekend. If they can capitalise here, be a nice feeling for the special teams. That was not a great pass, unfortunately. That one didn't work out. Chris Eaden on the ice. You wonder if they'll be trying to feed the puck to him for a finish. Bickstead. There's Eaden. Laid it off Bickstead to the top now. Threw it towards the net. Off a pad and into the net and behind Daniel Reason. Gets the whistle. Ian Ortis will take the draw. For the Phoenix Sun, a good clean win. Back to Schroyer. Stigman across to Eaden. Schroyer, one-time shot, hit a man in front. Out to the corner. Back to Schroyer. Eaden. Bickstead, return shot off the backhand. Here's the Phoenix Thunder with Schroyer carrying it in. Bickstead shot, big rebound, but no one there for the Phoenix Thunder, and a good clearance from the Red Devils to get it out. Harry Lowe's chasing hard, but Eaden will beat him to it. 5-on-4. Another 20 seconds remaining. Morgan Blair's out there now with Joe Waugh. Fresh on the ice. Here he is. Finds Bickstead down low. Up to Blair. Eaden. Top of the dots. Back to Eaden. Didn't get the one-timer off. Just couldn't connect with the pass. Gallagher trying to get around Morgan Blair, but a good use of the stick there from Blair. Sharp turn up ice. Finds Stigman. Puts it in behind for Joe Waugh to pick up. Joe Waugh's got Jackson Flight going to the net. And it's another penalty. Just when one ends, another one begins, and it's going to be Stigman. He's confused, he's not happy, he's been giving away penalties all night, and he doesn't know why.
Yeah, look. No comment. No comment.
This is, I mean,
I was watching it, no comment.
there's a lot of red on this stat sheet, isn't there? There's
Yeah.
a lot of red, there's not much blue. Compared to red, it's far out. I think there's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 minors in this third period, to go with the 6 from the previous 2. A bit messy this period. No real flow going on.
Yeah, for how flowy all the other periods have been. Yesterday's game flew by with how flowy it was. And this last period of the weekend for these two teams is just, lots of whistles. The last 2 minutes has felt like it's taken quite some time.
Yeah, we've got 33 seconds left in the third. Thunder up by 3, so bit tough here for the Red Devils, but they could score a consolation goal at the end on the power play. Send it to Willis. Willis couldn't pull the trigger. Jackson Flight spins and clears it up ice. And I can tell you the player of the day has been awarded to you, the fan, the 7th player on the team, and Ian Ortis. Congratulations to Ian Ortis. But also a big congratulations to the fans who have turned out every game this year to see their team have good wins like tonight and last night. The Phoenix Thunder take the game 5-2 and score maximum points for the weekend. Just what they needed to do. The plan has worked to perfection, and it puts them in a good position now to move up the table.
Yeah, well done to the Phoenix Thunder. Their plan is working. They've got a lot of offense going.
Teams line up at mid-ice for handshakes. Barrett Wilson will join the lineup. Get handshakes for working the door tonight.
Working the door, yeah.
But he was more than ready to jump on the ice if it had to happen.
Yeah, and he would have enjoyed just being in the environment, bringing back some old memories of when he played in the NZIHL.
Righto. Well, it's been a wonderful season, Jamin. Thank you so much for joining me again this year.
Yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, we have a home game, semis or finals.
Or we can certainly dare to dream, can't we?
Yes, big performance by the Phoenix Thunder in Queenstown coming up, and everyone will be keeping tabs on the scores of tonight's game up in Queenstown, and tomorrow night's game I think is more what we're watching is tomorrow night's score up there.
Yeah.
So
Thunder salute the fans for the potentially last time on home ice this season. It's been wonderful. It's been very wonderful, and if we don't get to call any more games, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone for all your comments. Just for watching, just for enjoying the hockey. It's been very fun bringing you all the action. I'm sure you've had a lot of fun too, Jamin.
I have, yeah. Even trying to drop the odd dad joke in there once in a while just to keep everyone on their toes at home.
Fantastic stuff. Well, it's been a big thank you from our crew here as well. Lydia Hortop-Blair has been working the camera pretty much all year. She did a wonderful job. Big thanks to her. Connor Dobson, who just does all the hard work with the nuts and bolts down there on the computer, making sure that the stream was working. Yeah, big thanks to him. Hope you've enjoyed what he's been able to put out there. Until next time, folks, hope this is not a farewell, but a see you later. You have a great night, and we'll see you next time.